Hello, kiddos. We are here. I guess this is breaking news, but it is what it is. It's not earth shattering, but it is so ridiculous that we had to talk about it. I'm joined by, hold on for 1 second, guys. Flying Rich Firearms. Sorry, I'm still getting over everything. And we got one person here. Weird. I don't think the notifications went out because
Um, Hold on, let me take a look at the
or
settings here.
or either something. No, actually, okay, never mind. We have more than one I guess the YouTube thing is broken.
Oh,
Whatever. The viewer count is broken because I'm seeing more than. Oh, now it's jumping all over the place. All right. The viewer count's like way off. But that's
okay.
the thing. I'm doing live streams because it's a lot easier than just recording videos right now. Hopefully I'll return to my regular videos tomorrow. But yeah, I'm getting better. The medication that they finally found medication that works, which is good.
Good thing your wife's a doctor.
Yeah, thank you, Jordan from JSD Supply, for sending food over for the kids and stuff like that. I don't know what it is, but I just saw I got a food delivery coming, so if I called up Jordan, it's like, Jordan, you send food. He's like, yeah. All right.
What a good guy.
Yeah, what a good guy. But let's get into this. There is Hawaii, which is a state, even though the Supreme Court doesn't really seem that the Hawaiian Supreme Court really doesn't seem to agree with that. And there's a case. I'm gonna go ahead and post it in there. It is called Slate versus Wilson. Okay, so basically the gist of a case is that there is a guy named Christopher Wilson. Christopher Wilson is from Florida. He went to Hawaii. He brought his firearm, didn't register it with the state, and was busted for carrying it. So it was a criminal conviction. He appealed to the circuit court and said, hey, this violates the Bruen decision. It violates the Second Amendment. You cannot ban people from carrying firearms. The Circuit Court of Appeals agreed with him and dismissed the case. The state then appealed to the Hawaiian Supreme Court, and yesterday we got the decision. I was going to do a video last night on it, but just didn't really feel like it. And when I say this is probably the most egregious challenging of Bruen, I'm not saying that.
Worse than New York State and the Concealed Carry Improvement Act?
Okay, so we're going to discuss this, but I'm going to read a few lines for you. And you tell me what this says. In Hawaii, the Aloha spirit inspires constitutional interpretation. What the hell is the Aloha spirit? But okay.
Whatever they want it to be.
Some mythical volcano god tells them how to interpret the Constitution.
King Kamehameha inspired them.
Yeah. Second one. The spirit of Aloha clashes with a federally mandated lifestyle that lets citizens walk around with deadly weapons during day-to-day activities. So with that, you can already see where this is going. You can already tell what they think.
Unbelievable.
Now, let me give you
Did a 5-year-old write this?
I don't know. Though the Hawaiian Islands were now ruled by a subjugating nation, Hawaii continued its historic tradition of strict weapons regulations.
Wow.
Interesting, right? So right
Can
there,
Texas say that about the border?
yeah, right there, you can see that they don't like that what they think, right? They want Hawaii to be independent and whatnot. Rich, I'm gonna ask you a question here and answer this to me. When looking at Second Amendment cases, the
14th Amendment.
The Bruen said
Oh.
no, they didn't even go with 14th Amendment here. This is gonna get wild. What did Bruen say that you had to look at?
Text, history, and tradition, and that what the context was at the time of ratification of the Constitution.
Correct. That's not what they think.
They're like, Aloha, King Kamehameha, I dream a genie. What? I mean, this is crazy.
As the world turns, it makes no sense for contemporary society to pledge allegiance to the founding era's culture, realities, laws, or understanding of the Constitution.
John, is this April 1st? Are you pranking me?
No. So basically, what the Hawaiian Supreme Court said was, yeah, we know that this is not constitutional, but who cares? We're not going to abide by what the Supreme Court says.
Wow.
This is the most
Wow.
ridiculous case ever, because this isn't like, oh, we're misinterpreting what the Supreme Court said. This is,
Like
we
Oregon
know what they
said, I
said.
believe.
We agreed this is what they meant, but we're just going to ignore it and do what we want because the Aloha spirit tells us to. I'm gonna get shirts made up that says Aloha spirit. I carry a gun. It's told me to carry a gun.
I would say like David Bowie or Daniel Boone told me to carry a gun. Who's a famous gunslinger? The John Wick spirit made me carry a gun.
Yeah. So
But did they have like a fifth grade competition on who could write the best, brief on this for the Hawaii Supreme Court?
So the case is being remanded down to the circuit court to issue a judgment based on the Hawaiian court. This is state court. This is not federal court. This is gonna go federal. I can almost guarantee you that, because this decision is
So is an
outrageous.
organization like GOA gonna file an amicus brief with the Supreme Court, say, hey, this needs to be suspended?
It wouldn't go to the Supreme Court. You can't really do anything
You can't jump.
until Wilson's lawyers file.
That is, I have said in the past that when you read the Bruen decision by Judge Thomas, and it is so well worded, so well researched, so well thought out, and then you read the decisions from like the Oregon court or Washington State or any of the left courts, they are like kindergarten papers that are written so unintelligently, and because I feel this way, that's how I feel. Where the Bruen decision by Thomas was just unbelievable amounts of facts, just truth bombs, and this stuff is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's really ridiculous. Throw Joe in the volcano and see if the Aloha spirit is
Oh, wait,
satisfied.
Zanti Misfit's got a good one. He's got the ghost emoji and the pineapple.
Ghost pineapple. Yeah, so basically the Aloha spirit is telling the Hawaiian Supreme Court to ignore. Sorry. That's why I'm not recording videos, because it would take me hours to get through. But I'm getting better. Antibiotics. Finally, a cocktail of antibiotics that works. and inhalers and nebulizers and steroids, everything else.
Aloha spirit. I've heard. Do you think people are laughing? I mean, judges are laughing, bro, like tearing up laughing.
I
I
go,
want to see Four Boxes Diner what he's got to say.
yeah, it's ridiculous. They use the Aloha spirit. I've never
Was
ever
it
would.
was it a Hawaii 6-3 Supreme Court decision?
I don't know, but I've honestly, if you would have told me this like 2 days ago, I would have said
No.
this is like some Babylon B shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Babylon B doesn't even have to change the story.
You can't use the Aloha spirit as justification for violating the
The
United States Constitution.
judicial precedent of the Aloha spirit.
It's ridiculous.
So if I get in trouble in Vegas doing something stupid, I'd be like, "Yeah, what stays in Vegas? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Shut up."
I'm never going back to Vegas. But yeah, you can say I guess it's a Vegas spirit.
The Vegas spirit.
What happens in
I go
Vegas
by the
stays
Glock spirit.
in Vegas besides herpes, that shit comes home with you. That's from The Hangover. But yeah, I just thought it was very interesting, and I was gonna do a video on it last night, but I wasn't really feeling too well. But then I wasn't gonna do a video, but it's just eating at me.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Seriously, I'm tearing up laughing. That is the funniest thing. I
It
do
totally not like not even like
not
you don't have to be a first year law
judicial.
student to say, hey,
Yeah.
this is
Oh my.
not the way it
If
works.
you wrote that on like as your what would be like entrance paper to law school,
Yeah,
they would throw you out.
is that the basically the last the last line that I read to you where it said, as the world turns, it makes no sense for contemporary society to pledge allegiance to the founding era's culture, realities, laws, or understanding of the Constitution is just throwing it in the face of the Supreme Court. They're thumbing their nose
All right.
at SCOTUS there because
So
that is directed directly at Thomas. And when this goes to a circuit court, I don't think the circuit court's going to, when it goes to a federal court, I mean, not circuit court, but federal court,
so I mean this sounds like some SJW law clerk wrote the brief.
probably did.
And I mean, fresh out of SJW Law College.
Well, this is thumbing the nose at the Supreme Court. This is
Big time.
more than just saying, "Hey, we're interpreting the Bruen decision to say the 14th Amendment, blah blah blah," even though that's a bunch of BS too. But um, that at least they're feigning that, oh, we're just misunderstanding what the Supreme Court is saying. This is saying we understand what the Supreme Court is saying, that it's the founding era, it's the ratification date of the Second Amendment, but we just don't care.
That's pretty remarkable.
I wish these judges had houses on Maui.
So Judge Abbott should write, because of the Texas spirit, we're gonna, go after them Mexicans.
You mean Governor Abbott?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did I say
Yeah,
judge?
yeah, I don't think he's
Governor
a judge.
Abbott. Yeah, because
Yeah,
of the
it's
Texas spirit.
ridiculous. It's
Don't
ridiculous,
mess
man.
with Texas. Because of the don't mess with Texas spirit.
Yeah, exactly. You can. I don't even get. I mean, this is not based on any legal standard ever.
I'm just so this is the decision, the law.
Yes, there is no there is no legal standard. They didn't use anything. They just pulled it out of their ass.
But I and don't get me wrong, it's like our small community. None of us, me, you, Dark, Jared, uh, Paul Glasgow from Legally Orange America. None of us are lawyers. And like, if we had an intern working for us and they slid that across our desk, we'd be like, "Get out! You're fired."
I mean, it's ridiculous. It's nonsensical.
I, in Are they intentionally doing this to promote the destruction of the United States?
I can't say why they're doing it. Maybe they're just ideologues, which is
But
probably more of the case than anything else.
do you think has the governor of Hawaii come out with a statement? It's like, yeah, I stand by the Hawaiian spirit and team spirit.
No, no, but it's you can't do that. I mean, it's just not legal.
That's
So we'll see what happens, but it's just it ridiculous. I don't know what else to say about it besides that it's never going to stand up. They didn't give any type of legal explanation besides
uh,
the Aloha spirit.
I I mean, is cannabis legal in Hawaii?
I don't know, but maybe if the Aloha, I guess they
Is
got to
that
consult with the Aloha spirit about that. It's ridiculous.
is that how you get the aloha spirit with the? Are they
Dude,
smoking the banana peels? What's going
I'm
on?
telling you, these judges have to be smoking something because this is just absolutely mind-blowingly dumb.
Do you do you think like you're the judge in charge? The intern calls you. It's like, I'm busy. Just post it.
No, I honestly think these judges are just so off the wall that they're so much like ideologues. They don't care about the rule of law or anything else like that. They just care about
That is the nuttiest thing I've ever heard. Seriously, I mean, this is worse than the judge that said how many buttons are on your shirt and gave the defendant, 5 years because there were five buttons on his shirt. And there's some logic behind that. Not really, but
and
there was a method.
I like Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii. There's a place out there called the Halikoa,
The
which is
drunk on pineapple
which
juice.
is awesome. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Halikoa, but if you're military, you should check it out. Halikoa is a military resort out there, um, where really reasonable rates and everything else like that. And the cool thing about the Halikoa is everything on the resort is price controlled. So they got a PX at the resort. So like my Matthew was young at the time; he was like 4, so he wanted milk. So for a quarter milk off the Halikoa back then, it was like $11. But
Whoa.
at the PX at the Halikoa, which you have to have military ID to shop at, it was $3 for a gallon.
So you're saying you're okay with socialism as long as it benefits you?
Well, no, they work for that. That's a benefit for the military. You know, um, they.
Oh my gosh, look at that. He says, disastrous effect. I was stationed in Hawaii for 3 years. My daughter was born there. I will never go back. Oh my gosh. And I hate to say it, all I know about Hawaii is Magnum PI from the 80s. And same thing like Vegas, what was that TV show with the detective Dan Tana?
I don't know.
And yeah, it ain't that.
All I
I've
know
never
about
been to Hawaii, but
all I know about Vegas is maybe 6, 7 I've ever been in my life.
I live in Florida. We got wonderful ocean and palm trees. I don't need to go anywhere else.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's basically it. I just thought this is so ridiculous that you guys need to know about this because they don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about your rights. And obviously, they don't care about the United States and they don't view themselves as being Americans, a
Wait,
member of the
wait,
Hawaiian
when
Supreme.
I hear stuff like this, I want to be a fly on the wall. Like, who said, "Yep, I'm approving that"? Like there's a room of 6 people, and everyone said, "Yep, go with it."
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, but with that, sorry. With that, I think we're about done here because I don't think I'm going to talk very much longer.
Freddie Crumpy. That's impressive.
Yeah, I just thought this was so ridiculous, and I didn't feel like shooting a video because I would never get through it with all my coffee and stuff. So live stream. I called up Rich. I was like, Rich, can you help me do this?
And I said, "Yeah, can I put pants on first?"
Yes, he did. Yeah, but yeah, and sorry, now reading my Freedom Fest 2024.
Oh, cool.
Probably got pneumonia from the midgets.
Wait, did we get a sweatshirt from that?
You didn't get one?
Wait, was it in the swag bag?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
No,
I
they're
left that
handing
stuff
it
home.
out.
Oh, they were hit. Oh, then I didn't get it. You hung out till the almost the end.
No, I got it when. No, they didn't drink fluid from a lungs. I got it when we
Oh,
first went in.
yeah. Then I got one. It's somewhere.
Yeah, it was the Huck Forks table.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
but yeah, that's what's going on. Any questions about that before we go?
No, but they're asking if they drain the fluid from your lungs.
No, I'm on 2 different steroids, cough syrup with codeine, with doxycycline, another antibiotic that's penicillin based that I'm allergic to, but all the other antibiotics failed. So it's
So
it's
I'm
the
assuming
best
it's the same
decision we
thing with
can
the
make.
steroids that you're on. They got to taper you down over like a week or two.
Yeah, it's you do it. You start out with that got an oral inhaling steroid,
Hmm.
and I got like a Z pack,
Hmm.
and then I have a rescue inhaler, which is upstairs. I really should have brought it downstairs. Um, yeah, it's but my O2 levels are up. They were like
Okay.
in the high 80s before, which is not good.
Yeah. So the rumors of John getting monkeypox from a midget in Vegas are not true.
We did watch midget wrestling. God. Dude, I've been getting these spam calls all day.
Got to change your number.
I had this number since I was like 99. Actually, no, 98. But yeah, that is it. Oh, the original Red Dawn, awesome. Everyone needs to watch it. We'll do a watch party or something with all the supporters, I guess, one night.
Can we do that from your media room?
We can. You can do
All right,
like
get better so we can do
I
it.
don't know, like a riff track for Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Right, right.
That might be fun. All right, guys. With that, we are out of here. If nothing breaks tomorrow, I would not be doing a video, but it is Friday, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Friday document dump Friday. Hmm.
Yeah. There's a lot going on right now. I got a pretty big freaking story, but I can't really go live with it. and not yet. At least it'll make sense next week. So stay tuned next week. It's gonna be. It's the type of story that usually gets me on TV.
Ooh, cool.
So yeah, but I am sworn I can't move on it until next week. So that's all I'm gonna say. So stay tuned. I'll be back probably tomorrow when Document Dump Friday comes out. Next week on John Crump Live, hopefully we'll be back to our normal schedule.
I have Monday and Tuesday booked.
All right, that's good. And then a week from tomorrow, 8 days, is my birthday. I was gonna go to Delaware, but I don't think I'm gonna go to Delaware now.
I'll go to Delaware.
I know. I was gonna remember. I said, "Hey, man, you should go." Now it looks like we have family members coming in now.
Well, hold on. Does your beach house have a better view than that?
No, that's good. That's the Bay in Ocean City.
Yeah.
Spent many childhood vacations in Ocean City. Ocean City is like a ghost town right now.
Oh my God, it's crazy. So there's over 100 rooms in this place. There's like 12 of them occupied. And in a week, I've seen one person in the lobby.
Yeah, it's definitely. Well, I like going up there. I like going because my beach house in Delaware, Ocean City, is about 45 minutes away. If you go on Ocean Highway, Coastal Highway, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and you head north, you'll go through Fenwick Island, Dewey Beach, Bethany Beach,
Oh, I got to go by Brandon Falls.
Tower Beach. Yeah, you got to go up there. Then you got to get on Ocean Island. Just Google it; it'll take you right there. There's Lewis is like a bike riding community, I guess you can say, up in Delaware. It's not too far. It would take you about 50 minutes, 55 minutes to get there.
Yeah, I brought my drone with me, so I'm going to fly it over where Brandon Falls is and just lay there.
Yeah, do that. Also, if you want to get a really good, if like once you pass Fenwick Island, you're gonna hit like a bridge, and there's gonna be a little like park area down, and like it's a very narrow thing. So you got the bay on one side, and then you have the ocean on the other side. It's really beautiful. So yeah, a lot to see there. All right, guys, we are out of here. Thank you for watching, and with that, I'm going to end the show. Rich, I will call you in a little bit with your free shirt.
Okay.
And I said that as I realized I'm wearing a free shirt.
And free shirt.
Yeah. All right. And with that, we are out of here. Love you guys very much. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. Bye bye.